Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new video today, and I have a huge announcement for you guys, and that is the Champions Cup. But I am not doing this announcement alone. I am joined by the world champion of VGC, Wolfe. What's going on, man?
Hey, thanks very much for having me. I'm really glad we're doing this project together.
Yeah, so let me give you guys kind of the rundown here. A few weeks back, I reached out to Wolfe and I said, hey, like with everything going on in the world right now, why don't we do a tournament? I think that'd be a lot of fun, you and I teaming up to create a tournament for the casual and hardcore VGC community, and it is going down, and that is the Champions Cup. So the Champions Cup is going to be a tournament series that we're going to be running, and we're actually going to pilot it first, just being completely transparent. We're going to do a pilot test, Wolfe, where we're going to do a tournament on April 4th and April 5th.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously the goal is to have a circuit here, but we didn't think it was super smart just to jump right into it without, having any data or getting any experience, because neither Dan or I have extensive experience TOing tournaments and running tournaments like this. And so, yeah, we figured, why don't we pilot it, see how things go, and if things go well, we'll turn it into a whole series.
And that's ideally exactly the plan. And as Wolfe mentioned, we don't have a ton of experience, but we brought on a lot of amazing people behind the scenes to help us with this, including some tournament organizers you may recognize who have done Victory Road tournaments and the Galler Weekly tournaments. So we've got the right people helping us behind the scenes. But let me kind of lay out the foundation. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have signups available on 3/29, so March 29th at 3 o'clock Eastern in our Discord server. You can check out the description of the video to find the link to the Discord server. We have over 1,500 people in there already, and we simply have only announced it via Twitter because we wanted to make sure everything worked well. When you join the Discord server, you're going to have to agree to the rules. Don't spam that command, by the way. Please just do rules agree, I believe it is, and you should be able to join. Just give it a second because the bot is probably going to be struggling to keep up initially. We're expecting there to be an entry fee of about $10 or $12. That's to ensure that people who are entering the tournament are going to be doing it with the intention of playing through the entire thing. There will be a player cap, and it's going to be first come, first serve. So there's no special invites. There's no anyone gets special privileges. It's first come, first serve. Whoever wants to sign up and play can sign up and play, and it'll be good to go there. But there will be an entry fee, and that's so we can pay out prizes to the winners of the tournament.
Yeah, and obviously, ideally we wouldn't have a player cap. Like anyone who could come would be able to enter, but we didn't want to end up in a situation where we got way more people than we could handle. So again, the goal is eventually not to have a player cap, I think, but for this pilot run, we are going to cap it. So if you're interested, that's why we are posting signups in advance. So you guys who are really interested in playing in this can make sure that you are ready at 3 p.m. on March 29th to sign up for the tournament.
Correct, yeah, we want to make sure, again, we're pilot testing this. We want to try to get things to run nice and smooth, especially our first go, and then hopefully turn this into a full circuit. So, talking about the actual tournament itself, though, you'll have your signups available. Make sure you guys sign up on time. We'll have the entry fee posted and all the rules posted over the next couple of days in the Discord server. So get in that Discord server first and foremost. That's the #1 thing you have to do. From there, we're going to say that rental teams are not allowed. You're going to have to build and construct your entire team. You're not going to be allowed to use a rental team, and the reason for that is because Wolfe and I are actually going to be streaming the top 16 matches, and top 32 teams will make it to day 2 for a top cut, which will be on Sunday, April 5th. So prepare yourselves. If you're ready to play, you're going to be ready to play both Saturday and Sunday of that weekend. And Wolfe and I are going to be actually doing something really cool where we're teaming up with myself and Aaron Cybertron Zang, and Wolfe is going to be teaming up with Marcus Statter and Justin Karras to commentate. And we're actually going to commentate on our Twitch stream. So on twitch.tv/aDrive and twitch.tv/WolfeVGC. Is that what your Twitch is? Yeah,
exactly.
So,
thank you.
So we're actually going to be commentating and hosting this tournament in the championship round on Sunday of the tournament. So you're going to be featured on our Twitch streams. If you're in Top Cut, you're going to actually be featured on our YouTube channels afterwards, which is really cool. And we're estimating the first place prize to pay out to be about $1,500, Wolfe.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously it's not only first place who gets paid. We should have paid prizes all the way down through top 8, though obviously decreasing. And the other big thing is that we're going to be paying casters and TOs here. Now, Dan and myself are not going to be taking any money here from the prize pool, from the entry fees here. But yeah, we thought it was important because, these tournaments take a lot of work to run. And so we thought it was good to kind of set the standard and pay our casters and our TOs who are, helping out with their time here.
Yeah, so Wolfe and I, as he said, are not taking any money from the entry fee, and we have no intentions of taking any money from entry fees moving forward if this becomes a circuit, but we do want to be able to pay out a little bit of money to the people helping behind the scenes who are dedicating their time to organize the tournament with us and everything like that. So, but rest assured that the primary focus is to give a nice, healthy prize payout to the top top people who do really well in the tournament. So that's basically the rundown of how this tournament's gonna go. We have some really special things that we're gonna be able to do, including setting up to basically use the kind of caster mode for the top cut people, which is a little bit of a process, which is why we're piloting this and trying to work out some of the kinks now to ensure that we can kind of do it more smoothly moving forward. And the hope is actually for day one that we have some people potentially streaming some of those games as well. So this should be a really, really fun event, and we're super excited to kind of run this and hopefully give the VGC community something to be excited about, as obviously the in-person tournaments are kind of canceled. So I'm gonna kind of move to our next bit of information there, because that's everything for that. Most importantly, you guys got to join the Discord server. That's number one. The Discord server is more than just a sign-up place for this tournament. I've actually been in the team building section helping people with team building. There's a ton of people working in there for team building, getting ideas and bouncing ideas off each other. There's a place where you can you know, get breeding ideas and reject Pokemon and stuff like that. And this is a really cool hub for VGC competitive Pokemon, but also the way you're going to be able to sign up for the tournament. So you have to join the Discord server.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cool place. I've been checking it out as well, obviously, and yeah, it's cool to get a bunch of people who are passionate about Pokemon and competitive Pokemon all in the same place for sure.
Yeah, and Wolf, why don't you give us a quick rundown of what the end vision of this is if the pilot test runs well?
Right, exactly. So, you know, lots of us are going to be inside for the foreseeable future. And so the idea here is to create an online circuit, essentially. Our general vision, and of course, everything in here is subject to change a little bit, especially the circuit talk. But the goal is to create, like I said, a circuit. So we were thinking 8 weeks of qualifiers, and then week 9 would be the championship. Players who, like, you'd have to qualify for the championship, obviously. Tentatively, we had a top 16 in our initial talks. And you know, if this is successful, then every single week we would set a little bit of the entry fee money aside for the championship, so that even though it's only a little bit each week, because obviously each individual week we still have payouts, in the end, then the final prize is actually pretty large for the championship, just because, you know, with 8 weeks, you set a little bit aside each week, you can actually have a pretty sizable prize for this final. So yeah, it could be really exciting. And you know, to be honest, aDrive and I were kind of ready just to jump into the circuit right away. And we were thinking, hey, like, yeah, we can do this. We had all these ideas, but after thinking about more logistics, we figured this pilot's going to be really important to see if this is feasible and see how things go. But yeah, the overall vision is to do something that's more of a long lasting thing rather than a one-off tournament.
And that is correct. So hopefully we can have some massive prize pools in the future and give you guys something really excited about to train your teams for, give you a reason to compete. And this tournament is for all players, entry level, expert, you know, average players, you know, tournament winners, whatever. It's going to be first come, first serve, so fair playing field. And again, our hope is to be able to run this as a circuit with, you know, hopefully no player caps, or at least loosen the reins there. But we wanted to keep things pretty focused for now, so that way we can really get all the kinks worked out if there are any. But hopefully you guys are excited about it. Be sure to join the Discord server. You can find that in the description below. Be sure, if you're on my channel, to go check out Wolf's channel as well. We're going to be posting the top cut matches on both of our YouTube channels, creating a cool little playlist there. We're going to be live streaming the content if all goes well, and it should be a really fun event for the community. So I know Wolf and I are both very excited to have you for the Champions Cup, the first ever event, and hopefully this will turn into something much, much bigger of the next couple weeks. So anything else you wanted to add, Wolf, before we wrap this up?
No, yeah, I think you've covered everything. I'm really excited for this, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm really curious as to see who's going to win this one, you know, and what kind of crazy teams we're going to see. So I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, and that should be another thing I wanted to mention before we wrap this up, is we're going to be using the Series 3 VGC rule set as if you were competing at an official event. And again, there are no rental teams allowed. You're going to have to build your own team. We'll have a lot more rules and stuff in the coming days on the Discord server, so be sure to join the Discord server, get all settled in there, and just be patient as we'll be updating people in the Discord server moving forward. But again, you have to join the Discord server, and you have to keep an eye out for that sign up link, which is going to be going up at 3 o'clock Eastern time on 3/29. But we'll give you warnings saying, okay, it's going to go up in 2 hours, it's going to go up in 1 hour. That way you'll have a proper warning to know. And again, first come, first serve. So we're looking forward to having you compete in the Champions Cup. For myself and Wolf Glick, we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Goodbye.